So, December 3rd, marks.
Come on, bro. Already? We just 10 seconds in the show, bro.
Man, you can't talk either, man. Be quiet. The third, actually, we recording this on the 2nd, but by the time you hear this on the 3rd. But anyway, the 3rd of December is the 30th anniversary for PlayStation. For those of you that do not know, PlayStation 1 was released in Japan on December 3rd, 94, but it was released later in North America. But yeah, so PlayStation was y'all seen like the PS5 anniversary consoles and the PlayStation 5 controller or PS1, whatever. They made the PS5 controller look like a PS1. Y'all seen that?
All right. No, I didn't see it. I heard about it, but I didn't know they actually did it.
Yeah, I think they sold the console like limited edition, like maybe like 30,000 copies. They sold it for like $1,000 something. And then they had the anniversary controllers. They had more of those. And I was inclined to get the controllers a little bit, but I mean,
still got one on Walmart.
Really?
Yeah.
The controller or the console?
The console.
Oh no, that console gone, bro. I don't believe you. Buy it right now. Cause we can sell it. We can sell it for upcharge.
They're sold by Sony, man. That's what it say.
Can you buy it though?
Yeah.
Buy it right now. Or send it to me.
Wait, hold on real quick.
This man be lying. See at Walmart? I'm checking right now.
You just make this up, dog.
I'm serious. I'm looking at it right now. 1 second.
Nah, I don't see nothing on here. Anyway, man, I'm gonna let him figure that out. But yeah, so I just want to give out a couple of facts, about PlayStation for those of you that don't know.
All right, what's the facts?
The PlayStation 1. Also, all of these dates are North American. But the PlayStation 1 was released in September of 1995. Don wasn't even born yet. The PS2 was released in October of 2000. The PS3 was November 2006. The PS4 was November 2013. And the PS5 was November 2020. As far as the amount of units they sold as of today, the PS1 sold 102 million. The PS2 sold 160 million, which is the best-selling console of all time.
The GOAT!
The PS3 was sold 87 million. The 4 sold 117 million. That's actually pretty good. And the PS5 has sold 65.6 million. So with that being said, what do you guys think is the second best-selling console?
Is it the Switch or the
Dreamcast?
Man, can you be for real? The Dreamcast stopped selling 3 years after release, man.
All right.
Is it the Switch?
No.
Or the Wii? Or is it the 360?
Don't tell me it's 360. That's the only hype.
Nah, man. The PS3 actually sold, as of today, it sold more than the 360.
I figured, but I ain't want to bring that up. Ooh, Nintendo 64.
Nope.
Wow, I don't know then. Yeah. They're my favorite.
So you wasn't going to get the second one. You probably get the third one, though. The second is the Nintendo DS.
Oh, DS.
Yes.
Is the third one the Wii?
Nah, the third one's actually the Switch. Switch is going crazy.
I knew the Switch was up there. I just didn't know if it was.
Let me ask this: Does the sales for the Switch include the new model of the Switch?
Yeah. I think it'll include both SKUs.
I think anything under that falls under Switch.
Yeah. So kind of like the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro will count as one.
Still 5, right?
Yeah.
I know the PlayStation 3 Slim was a big deal. Yeah. The original PlayStation 3, which I personally liked the best, was that big bulky Joker.
Yeah, we got that thing. I got that thing in the closet right now.
And then, bro, what you trying to do to get rid of it? But anyway, then they made it slim. That thing was ugly, but I mean, just technology-wise, it's better, right? Every time you make something, you make it better. So PlayStation 3 was real good about that. So I give them credit for that. Since somebody stole mine, but I ain't mad about that.
So I didn't know this. the DS and the Switch was that high, especially the Switch. The Switch is
I knew
selling.
the Switch was high.
Crazy, bro. I mean, it was high, but almost the best selling console. I thought it was the Wii, but like, dog, it's been out since 2017, and they sold 146 million.
I knew the Switch was going crazy.
Switch is going crazy. I ain't know it was going that crazy. I know it was going crazy, but
drop them prices, bro.
See what?
Why you don't think they dropped them prices?
Nintendo never dropped prices.
The only reason they dropped their prices recently because they about to release the Switch too.
No, I said why you think they don't be dropping their prices? The people still buying it, bro.
Nintendo never dropped prices.
Nah, yeah, they never. I don't even think they ever drop prices for real. They go on sale. It'd be $5 off, bro.
They're gonna release a Nintendo 64, bro. Gonna be like 300.
But yeah, this is the PlayStation video, so let me get off Nintendo. You know, shout out to them, but
Sony.
But yeah, so I got a question for y'all. What was y'all favorite game from the PlayStation series? Or favorite games from like every PlayStation? I'm gonna go first. I would say I'm not gonna choose anything in my top 10 minus GTA. I gotta give it to the GTA series. Well, starting with 3 because I think the OG like GTA and GTA 2 are also on the PlayStation. But yeah, like the PlayStation 3, man. I remember Scooter, one of our friends we grew up with.
Oh, Scooter, okay.
He was telling us about like this game where you could just do everything. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what is this game? You could like rob, you could join the mafia, you can do all this extra stuff, blah 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 blah. I'm like, man, this sounds amazing. But like our parents ain't even gonna let us play it. But they didn't know anything about it until like they didn't know it was gonna be that bad. But we ended up getting it. And man, that game blew my mind, bro. That game, GTA 3 blew my mind. San Andreas, probably like the best out of the whole series to me. But yeah, GTA 3 was like up there.
Put time out. That was on PlayStation?
PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay. Did you do PlayStation, or you just
like all PlayStation? Well, I guess we could.
I thought you was going by console.
I thought you said,
well, I mean,
bro. The way you said it, you said each PlayStation or something that made me think it was gonna be each one. It doesn't have to be, but the way
I think we should do each console. Right?
Okay, well, all right. I'll do this then. Each console. If I was to say PS1, off the top, it'd probably be Spyro the Dragon.
Hey, bro, that's a classic.
That's a classic, bro.
That's a.
It was that demo that let you play like 2 levels.
Man, that was enough.
I played that tape forever. I remember getting a real game, and I was like, man, this is weird because I never went this far before. Because you get to the second level and they shooting out of cannons and stuff. Yeah, that just was fire, bro. Fire.
That brought back so many memories. Crash Bandicoot. I love me some Crash Bandicoot, man. When you get the little map, you couldn't tell me nothing when I'm getting them apples. But of course, you know.
Peaches, but
peaches. You right.
No, Wamba
right.
fruit. Wamba fruit.
They're not peaches. Yeah.
Wamba fruit. It was Wamba fruit.
Hey, we called them apples back in the day, bro.
Yeah, we did, bro. And then they got fancy with it. They started doing, the racing version of Crash Bandicoot. Man, I love that as a series.
Speaking of, the remake of Kart Racing is coming to Game Pass in like 2 days. So I'm gonna play it. I ain't play it yet, but I'm gonna play the remake.
Okay.
That was fire back in the day, bro. That Kart Team Racing. What is it called? Crash Team Racing. Yeah, bro. That was fire on the PlayStation. OG. What about you, though?
All right, so I got a limited memory with the PlayStation because
I remember
when we had one, but I was like, I was a baby. Right?
Yeah.
We was giving him the controller with it unplugged and telling him, "Hey, good job, Dominic. Good job."
That lasted for a while too.
I don't have any memory actually playing any like full games on there. Not that I remember, right? I remember though that we did have like a little demo disc that had some games on there. I remember Gex being one of the games on the demo disc.
Hey, Gex was fire, bro.
I'm gonna say Gex, bro.
Gex was so good.
I never got into Gex. That's one game I knew people liked it. I just never got into it. In that Well, I can't remember the game of like he looks like Robin Hood or he was a raccoon.
Oh, you
Yeah,
talking about
the
Sly
blue-
Cooper?
There we go. That's another game people was really popular. I just never got it. Just
Man,
it
that's
never
a
drew
fire
me
too.
enough to get to it. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's like cool.
So y'all got any PS2? No, I guess
Yeah,
it's
I
fire
definitely-
though. That the aesthetic, and then like the jokes he'll say when he turn back around and look at the
Yeah,
camera.
I know he always made some random jokes, bro. Just random clips.
Never got any of them, bro. The
Now-
only time I laugh, he'll turn around and like scream. He'll like, he won't say nothing. He'll just turn around and just scream. Yo, that was a good game. Anyways, Dom took off on us. He's still here though, I guess.
My thing was acting up. I just can't
Yeah.
get back.
All right, PS2. Instead of GTA, I will say I can't say anything on my top. I will say, man, there's just so many, bro. From Sims busting out. I used to love that game. Dom corrupt. Was it Dom, bro? I swear Dom corrupted my save file, bro. I can't play that game no more. That was when you could actually. That's like one of the first Sims you could have a car in it. And he corrupted the save file. Like you know how you open the PS2 without a CD in it, and you can see all the icons and the saves. That's all I had of the Sims, bro. I was just looking at the icon, bro. Like, I ain't gonna never be able to play you again.
Why is it me, bro?
You know you messed up everything back in the day, bro. Anyways, I can't really. Let me look up something. Y'all go ahead if I can find
All
something.
right, I got you.
Oh no, I got it. Freedom Fighters. And I talked about that before. That might have been in my top 10. Oh well, Freedom Fighters. A lot of people don't know about that game, but it's made by, I think it's IO Interactive.
Is that the one with the dude with the backwards hat on the cover? Or is that a different one? That might be
Nah. It was the one where you could get like 20 teammates and y'all could just run up New York and shoot everybody. You trying to take it back from the Russians that took over New York in its alternate history. It's a fire, bro. I got that game on Steam, bro. I love that game. I hope they make a sequel. Or I'm gonna make it one day. Don't worry. I'm gonna bring it back for us. Anyways, that'd be it for me.
Okay. Then
There's so many games, bro. There's Snake Eater, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, it's I have my answer, but it's
Bruh,
it's
Live
too many.
06, bruh. With the dunk contest.
It's too
When you
many.
do
But,
the between the legs twice, that was an easy 10, bruh. You get
bro, them dunk contest was wild back in the. You press the button, do the roll stick, bro. I used to do the 360 windmill between. Man,
Oh
it was
my goodness,
crazy.
fire.
But
Go ahead.
But speaking of dunks, I gotta give it to NBA Street, bro. NBA Street was a classic, and I'm talking about 1 and 2. I'm taking both of them, man. I was in fifth. I think I was in 5th grade. We had a neighbor. He used to come. Him and my brother. They used to order a pizza. He'll bring his games, and NBA Street was one of the games he played. And I remember I'm just watching them play. Like, man, I wish I could play. And then one day he said, "Man, y'all could hold the game." Man, when I tell you I had the most fun going through all the unlocks, and then you get an alien at the end. You beat the game, you can get an alien, bro.
Yeah,
A whole alien. Like, what I'm gonna do with an alien?
bruh.
It didn't matter, bro. I'm still. But that game was so fun.
No, you, bruh. It's so crazy. That game, man. I agree with you, bruh. That's definitely up there, especially like. Cause I didn't know it existed until I went to my mom's friend's house and like somebody over there had the game, and I'm just watching this dude just do like crazy dunks stuff. I'm like, yo, this is fire, bro. Like, and then like, I forgot how we ended up playing it, but we got it at our house. But like, y'all had Street Volume 2, bro.
Yeah, we bought
And,
that one. Yeah,
Bro, we used to love going to your house and playing Volume 2, bro. And then the soundtrack is still one of the best soundtracks.
The soundtrack
in gaming,
was
bro.
amazing, though. I mean, they put me on songs I didn't know existed. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, these songs was made for the game. It's like, no, bro, these are classics. We just put them in the game.
I know, like,
Anyway,
Anyways,
they made Bonafide grew up on Volume 2.
Yeah.
Stretch got old. Man, the game was perfect, bro. To make a better game when the first game was really great.
yeah, bro. Volume 3 ain't hit like that. Volume 2
No,
was for sure.
I fell off. But Volume 2, that was peak, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes. I'm gonna go back and play that for real.
Yes.
Like start crying. Nostalgic tears just Flooding, bro. Don, what's up, bro? What
Oh,
you got,
man.
dog?
I'm not gonna go to obvious. My favorite game,
Kingdom Hearts, man. Hey,
I said I'm not gonna go to
walk
obvious.
away, you
Right.
will hear me say, please, open. Simple and clean is the way. I'm sorry, bro. I love that song, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go to obvious, which would be Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Bro, let's go with it, dog. Just say it. Just say Kingdom Hearts.
I'm gonna go Sly Cooper 2.
Oh, Sly Cooper. You actually played it, huh?
Yeah, I know we had Sly Cooper 2. That one was a fun game, you know, always having to sneak. I don't think
What game?
Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper
Oh yeah,
2.
man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bro,
I remember,
PlayStation got them hits, bro.
You get to play as the whole game, and it's Sly Cooper 2. Having
I
to sneak.
know. And you
used
can
to-
plan a little bit. I think you could like do different objectives at different times. I feel like.
Yep, and then each character had their missions and stuff. And then I know y'all all had. You and Trey had your favorite characters. I was stuck with the hippo, man.
Nah, that's Trey, bro. He used to always want to
Why
be
do
the
you
main
like that,
character,
man?
bro. Trey always
Why
wanted to
do
be the
you
main
like
character, dog. No matter what, bro. No matter what. I always want to be main character.
So there was different characters in Sly Cooper. I thought it was a game you had to play with the same like raccoon.
The first one you can only play as like Sly.
yeah.
But in the second one, you start playing as the other two members. So you get to play as Bentley, and you also get to play as Murray, which is the hippo and the turtle. Right. The third one, they added like maybe one more character. I think you get to play as like Carmelita Fox in that one as well. But basically, different missions had like different people, and they all had their abilities. Like, they all excelled at different
okay.
things.
And the hippo was fire, bro. He had them hands.
Yeah, he was the only one who can actually like fight toe to
Fight.
toe with the big dudes, right?
Yeah.
But
It's such a good dynamic, bro. I gotta go play the latest one. I don't think I played the latest one.
and
Hey.
3 was good too, man. Because even in 3, the turtle, he get crushed at the beginning,
Yeah.
but he in a wheelchair.
Ooh, what?
So you gotta play with him in the wheelchair. That was cool.
Yeah.
And the story was cool. The different roads used to go through was cool and everything like that. And having to sneak past the guards, that was a good
It's a
stealth
good
game
game,
for like
man.
a PS game, man.
Okay, y'all got me. That's one I kind of wish I may have gotten on. Let me ask you, Sue, what was the game where I used to be a little flying robot? He was a secondary character, and I could like blast.
That's on
You
64.
talking about
That's
Like
just okay.
Jet Force Gemini.
Okay, I thought that was play. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was bad.
That's what I got the vibe. Okay.
Yeah, I actually still want to go back and beat it. You got to 100% the game to beat it. So I never beat it, but
Really?
yeah, you got to collect all these bears, and the bears could get shot and killed. So you got to start the whole map over.
Wow.
them ant aliens.
Yeah, the little ants, they be gunning for them too, bro. Like, bro, wait.
That's crazy. Ooh, can I say an honorable mention?
Yeah.
Toy Soldier. What's the
Toy
green-
Soldier?
What's the green people? I forget the
Them
name.
Army
Hey,
Man.
wait, before we go on, Duke Nukem Time to Kill from PS1. Fire game.
You talking about? Well, James was talking about Army.
I know he was
or
talking about-
Army Man.
Okay, Toy Soldier is the other thing, which was fun. I love that game too,
Yeah.
but that's not in my memory. I just
Which
like
one?
the-
Rogue? Which army man?
The only one I think we played
Oh,
two.
you talking about the one where you could
That was on 64.
air assault?
Was that 64?
Army man
No, he-
air assault. Hold
No,
on.
he's talking about the one you play as the people
Air
or like
attack.
the airplane.
No, I'm talking about the.
You
No,
was playing as the green people, right?
yes, you had
And
to
they
fight.
had like the multiplayer mode where you shoot each other.
I think they did have multiplayer. Truthfully, I don't remember for multiplayer. I just remember playing for the store. You had to like shoot ants, make sure you destroy soda cans.
So you talking about army
You
man
talking
air
about Army Man
attack?
Sergeant?
And,
Okay.
Then you talking about the air
yeah,
one?
because it was co-op. Me and GP used to play it a lot when he came
bro,
over.
we used to play it a lot.
Yeah, and like they got the helicopter, they be like Apache when you click the helicopter, yeah, or the plane. Yes, bro. Yes, that
That was a PS1 game though, right?
that was a PlayStation
That
one.
was, see, I remember it was an older
No,
one, but
there
that
is a
game-
PS2 game. I think.
Okay.
I think Air Attack 2 was on PS2. Let me see, just to make sure.
I felt like we played one because I always
No, it
felt
was
like
PlayStation, the PS1.
Yeah, that game was bro. I
Bruh.
love that game.
Dog,
That game was classic, bro.
when you break them ants or them bugs out, they be like, "We're free." Yo,
it was some of the weirdest stuff going on, but boy, we had a blast.
I know, man.
And it wasn't easy too. That's why I like that game.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy at all.
Facts.
Man.
Some good stuff, bro. Some good stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see. What else? I think Air Tattoo was on the PS2 as well, but y'all got any other games? I mean, obviously, we can just move on, man.
Yeah, it will stay
A lot
fun.
of games on PS2, man.
Facts. PS3. I will have to I gotta go with this game. Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's really the answer.
Shout out to GP.
Yeah,
because he had that game. And I played it a little bit. I was like, man, I gotta play this game somehow. And we ended up getting in the future. I played the heck out of that game.
I don't know what the developers on when they made that game, but that shit never got off, bro. Even the multiplayer was fun. Like getting different insignias because, like, if you stealthy, you get a fox insignia, and that's one of the coolest ones you get. And of course, if you just do different things, it's a whole bunch. But it was just fun, man. That was the first time I bought, and I didn't even tell my parents this, but I had my money. I just didn't tell them. I went to Walmart and got a loaded prepaid card.
Yeah.
So I put money in it so that I could go and buy the online features of that game.
You had a subscription, didn't it?
No, it was a subscription. You basically bought a purchase. This is before they charge you every month. This is you can make one purchase and you get 2 different stages, some outfit. But I didn't even tell my parents. I took my $50 one day, told Walmart, hey, I want to put it in the card so I could pay online. They was like, yeah, you can just do this. They charged me like $1, right? Man, I bought so much online stuff from that Metal Gear Solid. Don't regret it.
Bro, and what's crazy is this game is on the PS3 and it looks way better than so many games today, bro. The graphics of that game was crazy.
I don't know what they was on, bro.
Bro, it's a magic game for real. Like some sorcery for real.
That game is on. And I will say, since you said that, one of my favorite too, that's personal, was not Metal Gear. Devil May Cry 4. I think it was 4. Yeah, 4
came out. Yeah,
this was Nero. So that was one of my personal favorites. I like seeing Dante. The graphics for me then was like just chef's kiss, because I bought the PS3 and I bought that game. That was like the first game I bought, so it was like a great welcome to the PS3 game for me. I love that game. I love that game. But yeah, the Metal Gear Solid is definitely number one. But if I had to switch it up, Devil May Cry 4 was definitely my game of. I would play that all over again if I got it.
Yeah. For honorable mentions for me, real quick, is Warhawk. It was kind of like a
little PvP game.
Yeah, like you could play. It's kind of like Battlefield, but like in its own right. Like it's not like
airplanes or you jump out, you're on the ground shooting people. That game was fun.
That game was fire, though. I played the mess out of that game, man. And Killzone 2. It wasn't like the best game, but like graphically speaking, I think it was probably one of the better games, best looking games that ever came out on around that generation. Like the graphics was just so good, and then like the way the enemies interact when you shoot them, I was like, man, this feels like I'm actually shooting them. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, dang, this feels so good. I kind of want to go back and play it. Killzone 2. Killzone 3 was a little worse than Killzone 2 in my opinion, but I mean, I wasn't playing for the story though. I was just playing for like the gameplay. But yeah, that's it for me.
What's up, Don? What you got?
Well,
we took over that one.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Like, I had the 360, so I didn't play too many like games on the PlayStation at the time. Right, that wasn't like single player games or like that y'all mentioned. Right, so like Metal Gear Solid probably would have been like number one choice. Metal Gear Solid 4. Because I remember, like, after our house got robbed, we got the PlayStation, and that was one of the 2 games we had on the PlayStation. I think the other one we had was that Batman, the Arkham, not Asylum. It was the one after that, right? Arkham City, whatever. All right, so I think we got those 2. And I do remember.
How I forget that?
I do remember Metal Gear Solid 4, right? I was like Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I was trying to stick the games that's kind of like exclusively for the system, right? Because I know most of the games I did end up playing on Xbox.
Yeah.
So like a runner up, I guess I would have to say behind like Metal Gear Solid 4 was probably what you call it? I'd probably say Infamous. That's one of the only other games I remember playing like on the PlayStation, right? It was a fun game, with the power system.
Little Big
I always
Planet?
Infamous.
No, did you like Little Big Planet?
Oh yeah, I like Little Big Planet, but that was for like different reasons. I guess as a kid, I was playing single player. Used to
Yeah.
find like random maps to play against, play with. Like random maps I could play on. That was the fun part of Little Big Planet. I guess the community made maps.
Yeah.
Those are always
I
fun.
think Little Big
But
Planet was definitely unique. I wish it. I don't know. I mean, they made 3 of them, so I guess it was successful in some
I
way.
think that they filled the servers for the final one finally went down recently. If y'all heard about that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say Infamous is probably my run-up, just because I always found that game fun to play. It was something to play, Story not too crazy, but it was always fun. Always having the choice of being or perceiving to have the choice of being like good or evil in a video game, right? But as a kid, it was hard for me. It was hard for me to be an evil person in the video game. Like I just couldn't feel right making the evil choices, right?
Yeah.
No matter what game I played, like I couldn't go down the evil path. So no matter how much I wanted them red powers, I was always on the blue side, man.
Facts.
So those games are always fun, having a free run with these electric powers right on the rails and stuff like that. So yeah, I always found Infamous fun. I will say, one game I did try to play. You remember? Yeah, I had rented like Resistance or whatever.
Oh yeah. I didn't like those games that much.
The one that I did rent, I never got to play it because on the PlayStation, when you put the game in, you got to do that little download of the disc or whatever, or like update it. And I take the disc out or something, or unplug the console, and I could never get Resistance to work on that same PlayStation ever again.
Great. Then what happened? What?
I could never get the console to work again, man. After that.
Man, well, you stay damaging or breaking something, don't you, man?
Oh my goodness, I was a kid at the time, man. I have an excuse.
I guess. But I will say, you made a great point with Batman. Batman not Arkham Knight, but Arkham City. Man, that game was an experience of a lifetime.
You played it on a PlayStation?
Yes.
Yeah,
I know it
I
was
played it on 360.
Yeah, I played it on PlayStation. Yeah, that game was amazing. Now, like you said, it wasn't exclusive, but man.
Yeah, no, that game was fire.
Those were
that game was fire.
good games.
That game was great. But there was one thing you said too that made me think. And this I just want to give back. PlayStation 3 for me was my first online experience. So that was the first time I ever got online, and I never forget the first game I ever played was NBA 2K something, maybe 2K10, I don't know. But I got on 2K, and I remember I was like, okay, how do I do the internet? Like, this was a big deal for me. I'm like, how do I do the internet? And I was like, okay, I take this Ethernet cord from my computer, and there's a spot in my PlayStation I could plug it in here, and I press online, and it worked. Bro, I was so freaking happy. And I remember playing my first match, and I'm beating this dude. He had Detroit Pistons, and I had Atlanta Hawks, and I'm beating him. He said, boy, I kick your... I said, man, I kick your behind if I catch you. I said, you don't know where I'm at, man. He's like, I'm from Detroit. We kill dudes. I was like, okay. Bro, I got off that thing thinking like, yo, can this man track my IP? Like, I didn't even say IP at the time. I'm like, can he track where I'm at, man? Yeah. Should I have not, like, antagonized this dude? Like, I thought about that for 2 days, bro. I was like, it's just the internet, man. They don't really know what I'm at, man.
That's funny.
But no, I never forget that, though. He was like, nah, kick your ass, man. You ain't good. I was like, man, be quiet. But he's like, we kill you when we at. I was like, okay, man. That's what I learned. The internet was a fancy place, though.
That's funny, man.
Well, I thought of another runner-up though, bro. No, PlayStation Home. Y'all remember PlayStation Home?
Man, I tried to play that, man. I was like, bro, that was one of the most... I was so excited for that feature when I heard about it. I was like, we finally get to play this now that we got it. Man, I was just walking. You might have did more. I think you did more than I did, Don. But I was just walking around trying to like do stuff. I just couldn't figure it out, bro.
Yeah, I had a play with my cousin like the cousin from Virginia. You remember him? And then my friend Daniel from up the street.
Yeah, y'all was on that.
Yeah, we was on that, man.
Okay.
My friend always made fun of Daniel because I guess he called himself trying to pick up girls, bro.
Hey man, that was kind of what you did on them online things, bro. You tried to get girlfriends. I don't know why, bro. That was the thing you would do. You don't know who you talking to. Hey, you my girlfriend.
Right, yeah. Bro, you ain't lying, man. I I never got into that. Like for me, it was always kind of cringy whenever I like was in a group. Yeah. And like, hey girl, you sound cute. I'm like, man, get off with all this, man. You trying to hear that right now, man?
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather you say slurs or something, man. I ain't got time for this hate mess, bro. Be disrespectful, man, but get off, man.
Be disrespectful, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Even to this day, I played a game recently, Death Note, by the way. I played with some randos, and it was literally one female that joined.
Oh, man, it's a wrap.
And bro, every 5 seconds, hey, girl, you sitting on this stick? Oh, man, I'm about to get off. I had to hurry up and get this game off, bro. I was so aggravated. Like I said, I kid you not. I'd rather you be rude and talking trash and slur. I don't do none of that, but I'd rather you do that than like talk about a girl this whole time. Like, bro, are y'all that? Bro, get outside, man. But yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Yeah.
First online experience, PS3, man. I appreciate all the experience until my sister got stolen. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it was the same people would have happened to it, but that's another conspiracy theory for another day.
All right, man. What? You said yours was you said a few things. All right. PS4.
Yeah, just a few things. Let me go first. I never owned the PS4. This is when y'all brainwashed me and I joined the Xbox side. I'm sorry, Sony. It wasn't personal, but all my friends was leaving me.
Bro, we was off the hype of the 360, and I apologize, bro. I'm telling you, the 360, bro. I was like, ain't no way they going down. We going up, bro. They been going down ever since, man. Man, can't believe it. It's crazy, bro. Anyways, bro, my bad. Go ahead.
It's all good. But for honorable mention, because I played this after the fact, my game would have to be Spider-Man. Okay. But that's only because I played it on the PC. But when I was working at the help desk, I had a friend of mine, a close friend. He kept saying Spider-Man's the game of the year. Like he said that for like 2 weeks, how much he was love playing the game. Yeah. And finally, I saw on YouTube. I was like, man, this game look cool. And when y'all brought it to my attention, like, hey, you know it's on the PC if you get it. That was the first game I played, and I was like. And it was remastered, right? So maybe some stuff would look better, but I was thinking like, man, I played this game 3 to 4 years too late. Yeah. Like it was really that of a. I finally saw what everyone was talking about that game. It was an amazing game.
Too. Coming up.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna play that, but I'm already got the feeling it's not gonna match that first one. So
yeah.
I'll say I kind of want to step back a sec and say that another game that was really good. It was probably like, 2 games. One, Hulk Ultimate Destruction on PS2. Probably the best game on the system. I'm not even gonna hold you. That game, so good. Minus GTA.
Yeah, I super always talk about this game.
Bro, this game is so. You never played it.
We had it for a little bit, but you ain't never let me play it. You ain't let me play it, bro.
Nah, bro. You didn't let me play it. He was gonna corrupt my saves. He probably right, bro. I was like, bro, this one game you is not playing, bro. I'm not risking it, but Spider-Man 2, from the movie tie-in or whatever, and out of like back in the day, like movie tie-ins besides like Shrek 2, which was pretty good actually. They were bad games, bro. Shrek 2? Yeah, we had on Xbox, had 4-player co-op. Bro, that's on fire, bro. But
that's such a good game, bro.
It's fire, dog. You can make a whole other video. I actually met somebody online that we talk about. Like, hey, bro, we always come together. Like, hey, you remember Shrek 2? Like, bro, like I don't even like. I never met
that game was fun though, man. I'm not even kidding. That game was fun when y'all had us play with y'all. I had a good time.
We didn't know that game was gonna be that good, bro. Shrek 2, crazy,
bro. That's one of the greatest games of all time, bro.
Shrek 2 was a classic, bro. Yeah. Because even when y'all told me y'all had Shrek, I'm kind of like, Shrek.
I know, right?
Like, was a game.
I ain't gonna never forget that mission, bro, where you gotta stop the giant cookie man, and you at nighttime is walking through the city in the background. Yeah. You gotta dodge your things flying, and then they shooting the water at the cookie, bro.
Yeah, then he falls at the
And
end. You gotta run on top of him.
Yeah, and then I remember the mission with the piglets, and you gotta guide the blind pigs, and they blind
the
in the
blind
little
mice,
graveyard,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, the blind mice in the graveyard, bro. And then if they get killed, the mission's always over.
That's a good game.
And
I want to
remember
go
the
back.
mission
We
in
gotta
the
go back and
ocean
play these
top,
old
man.
games, bro. We gotta go back. And play them.
At some point, we might have to revisit some of these.
I remember that game vividly, bro. Shrek 2.
Yeah, but yeah, Spider-Man 2, like it was the first open world Spider-Man game, and the web swinging was so good. Like they still talk about that today, like developers, like bro, how did y'all do that? But yeah, that game was fire, man. Just
I ain't
to
gonna
kinda
never forget the
caveat.
mission on that Spider-Man 2 with Mysterio. And then you
Yeah.
meet him in the gas station, and then you think it's about to be a boss fight, and you just punch him once.
Yeah, he gives up. Ah! I give. Yeah, and then had the little civilian missions where they like this random civilian at the top of the skyscraper, like about to fall off, and like you could run and dive, I think, and catch him and stuff. That was good. It was like ahead of its time, bro. That was a good game. Mine is like New York City, like all the buildings look the same. Besides the Daily Bugle. Yeah, that's
The one building with a sign on it.
But yeah, man. No, Spider-Man on PS4 definitely a good game.
I want to go before you on PS4 before you start saying all the games.
Bro, I honestly don't have much to say about the PS4 because I've only played I only got the PS4 for its exclusives. Like everything else was on PC. So there's only very few that I played that was like, I played all of them, I guess, but I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So the one game, so I got two games. Right? Well, the one I'll say is probably Persona 5
Oh,
for
my
on
goodness.
PlayStation.
You know what?
'Cause,
I forgot all about that one. Yep. That's my
'cause,
number one. But go ahead. Persona 5 was so good, bro. Go ahead.
Persona 5 Royale is the game I'm gonna say on PlayStation 4. Right, coming off the backs of playing like 3, it's probably, which at the time was one of my favorite games. Right before, don't say it, don't say it. Right, I played 3 on the PS2 or PS3 because it was the PS2 version because you could play. Besides the point, after recently playing 3, right, I was like, man. And then playing like another game made by Atlas, right? I was waiting to see like the new game that people were so hyped about the character being added to Smash. Because when Joker was added to Smash, people was going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't know who this man was, right?
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
And I didn't play I think it was Persona 3 that was on PS3, right? Persona 5 that was on PS3, the regular version.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right, I got a PS4 and I start playing Persona 5. And the music of that game is some of the best music in like a video game of all time, bro. Like that music is so good. On music alone, man, listen to the music that plays it. Like the music.
Like every song, bro. Every song, bro.
The combat is so cool, right? The game just has this style to it, right? It just has this style to it that's missing from like a lot of games, right? You play a lot of games and you be like, man, like it's cool. Right, but it's missing like the style from like the Persona, bro. Oh my goodness, and the way that everything is just done, like the way the colors are, combat, story, besides managing like your free time, bro. All of that's such a great game, man.
Yeah,
probably one of the best experiences on PlayStation for real. That was like exclusive to PlayStation at that time.
That they say a lot of people like The Last of Us. I don't really care for it that much.
I haven't played it. So
I like the game. It's 8 out of 10, both of them. But I don't like it like as much as everybody else. I was excited for it, I will say that. But when I played it, I was like, this is a really great game. But it's not like some people are like, oh, this is the greatest game ever created.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta relax. It's really a movie.
Calm down.
The story was good. It was, as far as story goes, it's probably one of the best stories in gaming. You know what I'm saying? Because games don't have like these great stories, but I think they did a really good job with it.
Yeah. Oh, also say I ain't get to play a lot of the games on PlayStation because I ain't get my PlayStation 4 till like the pandemic started. And at that time, like 5 Royale just came out, and like Final Fantasy 7 Remake just came out. That's the reason I got it, honestly, play the remake. So I ain't get to play like Bloodborne and all those other games. So I know I'm missing out on like a lot of PlayStation games though.
Yeah, I played Bloodborne. I didn't get to finish it. I forgot what happened, but I think I started playing Persona 5 Royale, and I was like, I just ain't going back. And then like I was like, might as well wait for 60 FPS, and I'm still waiting on that. So that's why I didn't go back to Bloodborne, but it was a cool game.
Can I backtrack real quick?
Yeah.
Did y'all ever play that game that was like wanted to be Smash Brothers at the PlayStation release?
Yeah,
PlayStation
All Stars.
That game was bad, bro.
Bro, I did it for like a week. And then
I'm
forcing
it
myself to like it. That's when I realized like I'm forcing myself to like. I want it to be good. It's not.
I rented it or something. I played it with my friends a few times. I was like, man, this game is not good for real.
Yes.
Well, I'd play this when we got Smash Bros.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird.
But see, I didn't have it though. So for me, I used to play with Raiden. That was kind of my go-to character. But yeah, you're right. It wasn't good.
They had like Parappa the Rapper in there or something.
Yeah.
They got 2 of them though. That's the crazy part. They made a 6th one.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
I think
I didn't know that.
for me, my top PS4 games, if it's not Spider-Man, it'll probably be what's Nathan Drake? Uncharted 4.
Uncharted.
Man, I kept saying I was gonna get on it one day, and I never freaking did.
It's on
I never
PC.
played that one. Yeah, I played the other.
Actually,
Really?
when it's on PC, and if whenever we do this family thing, I have it, and you can just play it whenever.
Okay. Yeah.
So you ain't gotta buy it, but because I think I got it from. I think I ordered it. It came with my graphics card. Or one of these devices, I don't know. But yeah, Uncharted 4, it was a great game. I kind of want to backtrack to PS3. Uncharted 2, probably my favorite game on the PS3 outside of Metal Gear Solid 4. Because like they had this sequence where, and the developer was actually talking about this like maybe a month or two ago on Twitter. And like that was one of the greatest feats was it was like, man, like it's this section of the game where like you fighting in this collapsing building. Bro, that jump was so fire. I ain't never experienced anything like that, bro. Like when a game could do something I ain't never experienced before, man, that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I be really looking for. Like we're fighting in this collapsing building, bro. This is stuff you see in a movie, bro. And you're shooting people outside. It's a helicopter outside. Y'all sliding and stuff, and then you jump into another building that the building just crashed into. Crazy. So, yeah, man. Sorry. That's it. PS5.
Oh, wait. I would say honorable mention on PS4 is Ghost of Tsushima. Right. I haven't beat it yet.
Oh, you know what?
Because my PS4
That's
controller
true.
broke at the one drop, right? My PS4 controller broke at the one drop. So I've been playing on my PS5 now. So like,
yeah, it's a good game.
It's a really good game.
Yeah,
and it looks so good. The PS5 version, it looks so good,
bro. It looked good on the PS4. I got it on PC just because I want to see how good it looks. Because it's one of the best looking games for real. But aesthetically too, like it's really nice. But PS5. So I know y'all. Don play. I know GP ain't really play it.
Right.
But I played. Obviously, it'll be Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS4 too. Another. It's probably actually now that I think about it, I think that'd probably be my favorite. The remake of PS4.
I thought you would say that after I said like Persona or something.
Nah, I forgot it came on the PS4. Cause I played that and Royale around the time I had Dahlia. I remember specifically. I was like, look, babe. I've been waiting for this game for like 15 years. I've been waiting for Final Fantasy Remake for 15 years, bro. I remember they made the Final Fantasy 7 Remake something on PS3, bro, and it was just a video.
Yep.
I remember I was like, oh my God, they gonna finally make it. They never made it. And then they finally made it on PS4, and we had our first child. Like, babe, you gotta give me a week. I'm sorry. Like, can I have a week? I played that game nonstop for about 30 hours. I beat it. I was like, all right, I'm back. Dad's back. But I was like, I gotta play this game. She held it down though. Shout out to my wife.
Shout out to D, man. That sounds like a good woman, though, man. Yeah.
Look, I asked way ahead of time too. I like, hey man, this game coming now. All right, this game is coming.
When that baby crying, and I look at you, and you look at me.
Yeah.
And I look at you.
Surprisingly though, Dahlia was pretty fine around that time, so we ain't had too much. Like,
Suit to talk to his daughter. Listen, I don't hear no crying this week. I don't hear nothing. You better start talking this week. You go back to crying after this. Bro.
I will say I probably would not have got the same grace if it was Final Fantasy Rebirth, because that game is so long, bro. Like, it's too long. But that'll be my PS5 game, Rebirth.
Dang. I'm trying to think. What I had one. I forgot it though. It slipped.
I'm
For
surprised
PS5?
that y'all said.
Yeah, for PS5. But
Surprised y'all ain't say like any God of War.
I've
never been the hugest God of War fan. Now, I do believe they're great. I like them more than The Last of Us. But I never. Bro, if I would have played God of War back when it came out, I probably would be like, "Oh, this is the best game. It's one of the best games."
Right.
I always played them too late. Like I played them like in 2013, 2014. I was in Korea playing the OG God of War. So I was like, man, this is a really good game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was too late for me to hop on
God
the train.
of War is a solid was it PS2?
Yeah,
God of War?
PS2.
Yeah,
They had the best boss fights,
it.
bro. It's crazy. Like still to this day, what the best boss fights? How they doing?
I haven't played any but the fourth one, so I can't really.
Okay, I only played the first one. I literally went on YouTube and watched the cutscenes of 2 and 3. Yeah. I mean, because the first one's so fun, I just never bought the other two. But yeah, solid
for
game.
the first most part, we had like Xbox, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, we could have had it. We just never like had it. We wasn't on that train.
I guess we.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess I was playing mainly multiplayer games at 1.2.
But 360 was it, bro. So we weren't even looking at it that way when the PS3 came out. So,
yeah, bro. No, but Halo, bro.
And then like we just named like 1,000 games on the PS2 we like, bro. We can't keep adding them, bro. It's too many games on the PS2, bro. It's too many good games. But
all right. I think if I gotta say a PS5 game, bro. Dang, so far, because I haven't finished Final Fantasy VII Remake. Dang, haven't played the new God of War, right?
Bro, you got Demon Souls.
I was thinking Demon Souls. I played Stellar Blade. I'm trying to think what PlayStation 5 games I played, bro.
Bro, why you don't finish these games, bro? You making me upset.
Too many games, bro. Too many games. I haven't even started God of War, bro, so I can't say I didn't finish that. Final Fantasy VII was too long, bro. Something else caught my attention when that game came out. It's too long.
Man, just skip, bro. You ain't. I know GP ain't got it.
I'm gonna just say Demon. I'm gonna just say Demon Souls for now. It's a really good remake. I'll say that.
You played Miles Morales?
I have, but that was on PS4.
What? Ugh. All right. I don't like playing games that's on. If it come out for
I think now that might have been PS5. It's so long ago. Yeah, I think it came with the PS5, so I played it on PS5. It was short though. I 100%ed it though, but it was short.
You 100%? You did everything?
Yeah.
I
did the new game plus.
I did 94%.
I had to do the new game plus. It was like one of the only games I had on my PlayStation. It was like I ain't had nothing else to play.
I will say, playing like one of the best places you could put a video game in is New York City when it's snowing. It's something about playing in New York City while it's snowing that just really just reels me in, bro. Like I'm invested, no matter how bad the game is. I just like being in it.
Just know, y'all, this is a country. This is a country boy saying that, man. He want to be in the New York City with snow.
I don't want to be
a good way to travel too, bro.
I've already lived in the city though. I lived in Korea, man, and I was in the city, and that wasn't too bad. But I don't want to live there forever. Anyways, yeah, like Freedom Fighters is in New York. What's that game called? The Division was in New York.
That's what I thought of, Division, but I didn't want to be wrong.
All the Spider-Mans, yeah.
Yeah, of course, right.
Yeah, I just love being in New York and you just tearing stuff up. GTA 3 was in New York, quote unquote. GTA 4 was in New York.
Yeah,
I
ain't thinking about that. Yeah, okay.
Anyways, yeah, that's it for PS5. Demon Souls was fire.
It looks so good.
Yeah, man, that's probably
it's one of the best looking games ever, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what they did, but that game looked great, bro. It looked great. I love watching that game, bro.
Unreal.
The same people who made Metal Gear Solid 4, man, they just said, let's make that game.
I don't know. It had to be. You had to have some of the magicians on there on the team.
The game looking unreal for real.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. I did have a question though. Last question.
What's up?
We already kind of talked about our moments throughout this whole show, so I ain't know we was gonna do that. But what's y'all favorite PS5 or PlayStation console? We also skipped over the handhelds because like they didn't. I mean, like,
Bruh, nobody care about them whack.
I mean, there's a lot of people that do, but it ain't the same.
I'm
as the
sorry.
consoles.
Okay, let me
Man,
be
the
this.
PSP is
Like the
probably one of
PSP
best
and the Vita.
PSP. I give it that. The Vita to me, my group of people, I didn't really hit them.
No, I don't know anybody either. I just know online.
But yes,
there are
I
some
give you
defenders of that. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this: the PSP. I tried to get the old version of it years ago. This is when I'm in college. My homeboy told me, I'm not gonna put his name out, even though I want to, because I'm a little mad to this day about it. He said I would sell it to you. I said how much? He said 200. I said bet. I get you 200. It wasn't worth 200 at the time. It was about 110, right? At the last minute, he said, "Man, why you want to buy it?" I said, because I already got games I want to play. And I said, my homeboy, his name Kevin, that's my boy to this day. He's like, he got games for me. He didn't sell it to me. I have to admit, what he didn't know is my boy Kevin did have games for me, but he also knew how to ROM the game or hack the game so that I can play other games on it, but it only could be on that version. They released a new version and they patched the hack or whatever people were doing. So I didn't want to buy a new one. I wanted that one. I was going to pay him almost new money. So I was like, bro, you can buy the new version. I want that one. And he literally said, that's cool. And then the day I was going to come to get him, I said, hey, send me your address. I'm going to come pick it up. I'm on break from college. He was like, man, why you want to buy it? I don't know, man. I was like, bro, you had 5 days to tell me all this.
Bro, he waited till you.
Bro, he waited till it was about to happen. He reneged, and to this day, I'm still so mad at the dude because I really wanted to play the games my homeboy had. But all that to say, PS2 was the best console. But that's my only experience with PSP. Is what I never had. My homeboy had it. I played his games. I tried to get my man's. He didn't sell it to me. I said, to hell with it. I'm done. I'll just stick with the console. I was mad, bro. I'm laughing now, but I'm still a little upset, man. Dude,
I agree with you though. With the PS2.
But PS2, bro. PS2, even though the greatest game is on PS3 with Metal Gear Solid 4, the combination of games, PS2 hands down. It's no.
Yeah, I'd say you can still
close.
It's not close.
Play some of them PS2 games and it still be like.
It'd still be fun. Yeah.
Like I recently played through like Cooper 2 and 3 recently, and they still hold up to this day, being fun. It don't feel sluggish at all, you know.
Yeah. And I'm gonna close out like with this. Like the PS2 is the most sold console for a reason. And then if you kind of look at how Sony does games nowadays, and they're not selling as many consoles as they used to, because they moved away from like the fundamentals of like video game creation. Just look at the PS2 and every game on there, you know, it's like, man, like they was like hitting Jack and Daxter and just all the games we just said today, the Final Fantasy, the Ratchet and Clank, the Legend of Dragoon, the God of War series, Grand Theft Auto. Say what?
I said we didn't even mention Legend of Dragoons.
Right. And GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, all on the 3, bro. On the 2. And just so many fantastic, different, diverse games. And now, like, you kind of, it's like a one-trick pony in a sense, sometimes, most of the time with Sony now. And they moved away. They're trying to, I feel like they're going to try to move back towards that direction with Astrobot. But like they, you know, that's one thing I could say, like, shout out to Xbox on, because they're now trying to do stuff like that too. Like you look at Xbox now, like look at the games they got coming out soon, the games that has come out. Like they're pretty different. They're diverse. They're not, you know, on Nintendo level, because you know Nintendo try to stick with just making creative games, but still it's diversity there. So I hope PlayStation do go back into that diverse market and stop trying to, I guess, chase these technical marvels. Still do though, but like not every game gotta be like this super video game movie, you know.
I just want to add, man. I almost teared up just now, man. I went on YouTube and put Sony PlayStation 2 startup and Sony 2 PlayStation, and just the sound effects, bro. My whole childhood just went through that fast, bro.
Bruh.
I said, bro, I literally like almost teared up, like, oh my gosh, bro, this bring back so many memories of that happy moment of hearing that.
Yeah, like, bro, you just released all issues you had back then. Like, bro, I just got my behind whooped for dropping some candy on the floor, bro. I got yelled at by the teacher. I don't even know what to study tomorrow. I left my homework at school.
Yep.
Like the whole space is gone. Everything gone. What game I'm playing right now? I like.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of, last thing, for a limited time on the PS5, you can change your startup and the whole aesthetic of the dashboard on PlayStation to be like the PlayStation, OG PlayStations, like 1, 2, 3. So it can start up like the 1, the 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I said that, because I knew that.
Oh, okay. Well, they didn't know that, maybe.
I didn't know
that.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
Oh, man, that's cool.
A lot of people say,
it's
hey,
limited though.
Yeah, I think it's kind of whack. Just leave it. Just might as well just leave it.
Just leave it. Thank you. Yeah, but you not there.
Why would you give me something that I can't have?
You know what they gonna do? Well, if you loved it so much, just pay $15. You can keep it forever.
They gonna add like a little pack you can throw in there.
You know how they about to do it, bro. Watch.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, that's it from us. And until next time, we catch y'all later. Peace.
Peace.